gonna go ahead and give y'all this fight with Mike Tyson. It's gonna be the last fight. It's like almost 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all this.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tester.
Gonna get him night, man. He a
They are
heavy hitter.
underway. Scheduled for 10 rounds tonight between these two. You know, there was a lot of talk in the lead up to this fight from his opponent saying, hey, I can punch too.
Yeah, hey, look, I'm going to use baseball as an analogy. You have a power pitcher who can throw it 100 miles an hour, but you have another guy who can throw it 100 miles an hour, but he can also throw a curve. He can also hit the corners. He can also throw a changeup. Tyson can do so many more things than his opponent.
Parries that punch intended for the head. A huge right hand from Mike Tyson. How about that 4-punch
You gotta fight Mike off you sometimes, you feel me?
Tyson's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Holmes' right hand working well that time. He scored well. Tyson's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Good looking uppercut that time. Holmes' punch is far off the target. Mike Tyson's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. See, that's the work they want to see with the right hand by Mike Tyson. Tyson's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counter punch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
Tyson's left now getting into the mix. Holmes is really impressing us
Gotta
here,
get out
Teddy,
there with
coming
Mike.
off that last round. I mean, he laid down a beating to his opponent, but sometimes confidence can also be an enemy in this game.
Yeah, you could get a little bit of overconfidence. You could get careless. You know, you could forget where you were earlier or forget what you knew when you were coming into the ring. Things that you had to understand as far as defensive liabilities. He has to remember that.
Getting rid of that punch from his opponent. Well blocked by Mike Tyson. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking one.
On the inside. Gotta see that come in. Let's go.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Well, he really digs in when he decides to throw that uppercut. Good job. Holmes' right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Good defense, just covering up down low. A stabbing right hand comes in by Holmes. Tyson smashed by an uppercut. You see he comes over the top with that right hand, a real solid shot. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
Tyson's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Holmes is landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Mike Tyson with a big uppercut. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Right to the belt line. Very accurate with the overhand right. That uppercut absolutely rocked him. I don't like the way his legs look at all right now. Tyson's got things going his way right now. Was able to stun his man in that last round. Teddy, I get the sense he may be able to get him down in the upcoming round.
Well, I have the sense that he may want to start going to the body a little bit. Because he
Tyson
hurt him in the head,
playing.
but he's hanging in there. The body might finish the job.
He missed with that headshot. Solid left hand to the head. Iron Mike with an iron right. effects now of that hook. Nice two-punch combo by Holmes. Holmes' combination that was landed moments ago is one of those examples of what every trainer would really like to have, and that's a fighter with good hand speed.
Yeah, and he's showing that right now. Now, the trainer in the other corner hopes he has a guy with good timing, because timing can negate speed.
He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut. Big left hand. Big, big shot comes crashing home. He goes down for the first time.
Yeah. I'm doing that. I'm doing that.
1, 2, 3,
I don't think I can put that work
He
in.
gets up after that punch, put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
back to the body.
A well-placed left hand up top. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange.
Pace yourself. Keep moving.
10 seconds to go in this third round. Tyson's left working well that time. And that's the end of round 3.
And get it.
Uppercut the left.
I ain't going like that, Tyson.
Well, start of round number 4, a chance to look at Teddy's scorecard and get his insight. Holmes is able to land a good, solid left hand. Here he comes, nice and aggressive, red hot going after it, much the way he finished up the action the last time we saw him in the last round.
Hey, look, if you're a fisherman and the fisher was good in a certain spot, you can't wait to get the boat out to that same spot. He's rolling right out there.
And that had some bite to it, that right hand by Mike Tyson. Holmes is winning these middle rounds here, and he's doing so with infighting.
And that's exactly what he envisioned when this fight started. He wasn't sure he was going to get it, but this is what he was hoping he would get. He's happy right now.
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunching.
Well, the old timers used to say, when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Let's see some defense.
Holmes is hit to the head.
Adelante, forward.
Fine work with the left hand. He landed well by Mike Tyson. Not much action as he just ties up. He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. Tyson's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter.
I do it.
Holmes is smashed by a hook. What a big shot. And he
Fuck outta here.
crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time?
Get up out of here. Get him up out of here.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Tyson's climb back up from the canvas may inspire him. Up top with the right hand. Not able to land the headshot. And round 4 comes to an end. Mike Tyson's cut man is going to earn his pay for sure. That is a bad gash.
And I'm wondering what he's using in there. You know, you can only use certain things, Avatine, adrenaline, and thrombin. I'm wondering if he's using illegal things right now, because that's the kind of cut that tempts you to use crazy glue.
He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. Tyson is coming out here after being knocked down in the last round. Teddy, what are some of the things you look for that will tell you he's on steady ground, that he looks fine?
Well, the first thing I look for is the base, the foundation. I mean, you look at a house, you want to see and you want to make sure that that basement is solid. There's cinder blocks there. You know, you don't want to see that upper floor waving a little when there's a wind. You're looking at his legs. You want to make sure that they're steady, they're firm.
Tyson is a beast, man. He ain't gonna stop.
Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. You see him holding on.
You want to do it.
Holmes is jacked up by an uppercut.
You want to do it.
There's a straight right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. Good hook by Holmes. Mike Tyson's inability to get away from his opponent's left hand is so evident. Holmes is stunned by that, and banging away he goes. He just fought the other guy's fight, and now it's not his fight at all. He is down.
No, he should have been on the inside. He pulled out into a world of trouble, a world of punches.
And that round comes to an end. And you know, I've turned to you many times throughout our careers broadcasting together and said, why is this guy not throwing punches? I just don't get it, Teddy.
Well, there's two reasons usually. One is he's not in shape. In this case, I think he's in shape. He doesn't want to throw. I know that boggles your mind, too. What do you mean he doesn't want to throw? You're thinking to yourself, he's a fighter. He's in the ring. He knows that he has to throw punches.
Not going like that,
punches,
Tyson.
he also has to put himself in a position where the guy's going to throw back. That means he has to take more chances. And some guys would rather not take those chances.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Solid hook upstairs. That's a flush shot, banking away those body shots with the left hand.
You trying to get me out of there?
Holmes is putting forth a great combination there. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. How about that left hand? Good exchange. He fires back. A little something of his own. Blocks a shot, brings back the uppercut. And that's the end of round 6. Holmes has still got a great chance to win this fight, regardless of what you just saw in that last round. I mean, conventional wisdom down here is that it's a close competitive fight, that he's trailing on the scorecards. But you can tell this fight can turn at any moment.
Yeah, it's very close. I think right now, you got to be the guy. It's kind of like an argument. You get into an argument with someone, you want to have the last word.
Oh, and there you go. Remember earlier, he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
Tyson's night could soon be over. Yes, he got up from that knockdown, but can he survive? Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts. Fires right back at him. Oh, and they decide to trade there.
What a fight.
Not getting it done with that straight right hand. Blocks away that headshot. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Tyson's in bad shape, but he's doing the only thing he can at this point. He's tying up.
Yeah, but what I'm a little surprised at, and I think what his opponent's going to pay a price for later on, he's letting him tie up.
Keep your back to the rope.
Not able to connect with the uppercut. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. And round 7 comes to an end.
We have to go more.
So the 8th round is upon us, and let's hope it finishes up as good as the first 7 rounds have been. Tyson's put his man down, but he's been down himself, Teddy.
Yeah, well, that's why I haven't an even fight, at least on my scorecard. I don't know what the official scorecards are going to reflect, but this is anybody's fight, and could somebody send a memo to both corners and say it's okay to use your jab, because that could be the difference the rest of the way.
That knockdown earlier in this fight took a lot out of him, but he has not served himself well at all since then. He's still damaged. Mike Tyson's cracked by... Oh, that's gotta hurt.
I had to do that to him.
Mike Tyson is on his pants. Iron Mike's gotta get back up.
Iron Mike's not getting back up.
The ref is stopping this fight. Tyson.